What's up, guys? Craig Mack here, Liberty Bell Beekeepers. Just enjoying this beautiful day here in Philadelphia. Low 50s, abundant sunshine. Great day to be doing garden work, which is what I was doing. And running around, getting some potential work lined up in this difficult time. In these uncertain times, it's important to stay active and busy and make money. So I'm trying to get some exterior work, doing whatever I can, wherever I can, however I can, to keep eating. So the purpose of this video today was kind of a recap. It hasn't been above 70 degrees here, and it was only 70 degrees or close to it one day. But the purpose of this video is my solar wax melter, which I built and did a video on in the shop, and have done a little bit since, sharing on Facebook and what have you. But I wanted to just kind of show people. I, like many of you, have probably rendered wax several different ways. I tried doing it in boiling water and hot water and straining and running it through several sets of screens and cheesecloth, and it's great, and it's a royal pain in the butt. God, it's just a mess. Everything that you use, that you render wax in, can't be used for anything else. It's going to always be used for wax, or it's going to be a real pain in the butt to get it clean enough to use for anything else. So I went with a solar melter, and let me show you why. This is absolutely no filtration in it whatsoever, except for number 8 hardware cloth that this basket is made of. And then I put another catch in there just in case something managed to go through the first portion. As of yet, it hasn't gone through. Now let me show you this wax. All the time I spent rendering wax, it has never looked this good with so easy and simple a process. Like I said, this basket will come out of here. This is some wax that I ran through once already. I just was going to run it through again just to melt it into a bigger block. But this is the wax that I'm getting out of this solar wax melter. It is absolutely gorgeous. There's a little bit, there's some honey in here and some of the frames. But this wax is single run wax. I've done nothing to this. All I did was put it in this thing and set it in the sun. And look at that. It is absolutely just about flawless. I think I might have a few bee parts in there because bees get stuck in this thing, but not this piece. It has a tiny bit of honey on it, but look at that. I didn't have to do anything except sit this in the sun. For all of you that are doing rendering of wax in pots and pans, man, do yourself a favor. Stop. Stop doing it and just make a wax melter. Now this one is elaborate. I like to build stuff. I built all my hive boxes and my feeders. I built all that stuff, and I built this as well. This came from a design actually from a French beekeeper. You could probably find him on YouTube. Apistory, I think it was called. But anyway, he had like a dozen of these kind of setups in a row on a big Lazy Susan that he could point in the direction of the sun and render like 200 frames or something like that at a single time. Now I put maybe about 8 or 10 in this thing, and it worked so well. I just can't even believe it. I just can't even believe it. So if you're going to do wax and render wax, do it the easy way. Let the sun do the work. Eventually you'll have to melt it down if you're going to pour it into molds or something like that, or use it for foundation. But to get wax that clean, that easily, gosh, I'll never boil that wax again. I'll never go through that process again. Because this is just way too easy. So I wanted to show everybody because I was excited at not only how well it worked, but how clean and easy that it was. There's enough headaches and hassles when it comes to beekeeping, especially if you're doing it at a larger scale like I am, that you don't have time to deal with something like this as far as rendering wax. And I'm not big enough where I'm going to go buy a $5,000 wax rendering machine. It's just not going to happen. So for me, with spare parts, junk I found laying around my shop, and junk I pulled out of the trash, I built this perfectly useful, 100% effective solar wax melter. I suggest if you're going to do it the easy way. create less work for yourself. Something like this is the way to go. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, check us out on social media, Liberty Bell Beekeepers, and keep watching. Thanks.